Good day, fellow modelers. Mr. Handy back with another review for you. Today we're going to take a look at Kagero's Top Drawings books. This one's on the Su-24. Just got this yesterday. Top Drawings, of course, are, if you're not familiar, they are basically scale drawings. So when they first started, they would be just 72nd scale drawings. And now what they seem to be doing is throwing in 72nd scale all the way up to 32nd scale, which personally I feel is a bit of a, it's a bit limiting. You're putting resources into a book where you could actually add more stuff than you really are. But anyways, let's go into it and we can take a look at it while we're going through. So you just have a basic introduction on the Su-24, and you basically get right into the 72nd scale drawings. We start off with the Fencer D in 72nd scale, so you get your two sides, port and starboard. You get your top drawing. They give you some loadouts here, and then you get your bottom drawing with the wings folded and unfolded, and then a front with a loadout. There's your wheels, another side view. This is the M2, Su-24 M2. Then we get into same thing. This is the M2 side view. And then again, you get your loadout. This one again is the top of the M2, and then the bottom of the M2 and another loadout. And then we get into some color profiles. So all Russian, of course. Then we get into the middle, which this here is your 32nd scale drawings. So, or 48, sorry, 48. We'll take a look at that after. We'll finish this off. Top drawing. This looks more like it'd be 144 scale. This again is side drawing. So you got Russian in tan and brown. So it'd be early. Oh, it's 93. And then your gray and white. We get into the MR version of the Su-24, again with loadout. And they point out your different pieces. Again, here's the MR version underneath. So it just basically shows you it'll do top, bottom, and then sides or sides, top, and then bottom. So this will be the back end, I would appear. But don't quote me on that, I'm not too sure. There's your nose. Nose again, loadout, and then the bottom section of the MR version, Fencer E. Then we get the MP version, Fencer F. And again, there's your two views, top, and it appears you will not get a bottom on this one. And then we get into some pictures in black and white. Not great detail pictures. There's some nice detail here for your underneath the canopy. But other than that, there's your last page. And then on the back, we have color photos, Iraqi, Su-24, and then another Russian Su-24 MR. So you get your 48 scale plans. So there's your top and bottom. This is the M2 version, so the Fencer D. Oops, sorry. And then we have same thing here, Fencer D. So side and top in 48 scale. So I guess what I was trying to say was that you've got these pages and it's about as big as the book. And you take a look at it, it folds out. So there's 2, 4, basically 8 pages that could have been added into here. So instead of just starting off with the Fencer D, they could have started off with the Fencer C. I know that there's not a lot of models out there of the Fencer C, and I know that the Fencer C wasn't usually, I mean, it was the first Fencer that came out, but it wasn't a production version, I guess. But again, what I'm noticing in this one, and this is a later version of the top colors, what I noticed in the earlier ones is that they would have a lot more to the scale drawings. Some of them, they had cockpit stuff, so it gave you a drawing of the cockpit. So you had the panel. It would give you drawings much like back here, where it gives you the landing gear, right? But it's actual landing gear. It's the actual landing gear right here, and then you'd see all the hydraulics and everything. So I really enjoyed those. But in this version, I guess they just decided to go with 72nd and 48. So, like I said, I feel like it's kind of a ripoff. You get your 48 scale plans right here. What maybe would have been better is if they'd actually done a 72nd scale and a 48 scale version of the book, or just done a 72nd scale version. And I mean, you could basically just throw it on your copier and increase the size, right? So that's my view. These are running about, depending on where you get them from. If you get them right from the Kagero site, they're like I think they're $19 to $25 American. I mean, if you're really needing the plans, it's nice to have. It's nice to have 72nd scale plans, because I do 72nd scale. I guess for those, it's nice to have the 48 scale plans. You do all the panel lining and everything if you wish. But yeah, it is what it is. It's up to you guys. I'm lucky I got this for a little bit cheaper. I found it on eBay, and somebody had it on for sale for I believe it was about $15. So I think it was worth $15. I don't think it's $15 Canadian. I don't think it's worth $25 American, personally. But again, it all depends on you. If you're lucky enough, they do have a 72nd scale big book, and I'll have to do a review on it. And it's got like 10 or 12 different aircraft in it, and it gives you the side views and everything else, basically the same as this. It doesn't go into every detail, but it's nice to have the main aircraft that you're looking for. So yeah, like as I said, this you can get it on Kagero. You can get it at Casemate. You can get it from I'm assuming Sprue Brothers, because I think they have Kagero stuff. If you want, you can take a chance on eBay and the multiple stores that have it there. Usually if you're buying from the guys from Poland or Czechoslovakia, you can get them for a little bit cheaper. And I think that's what I did. I think I got this from a guy from Poland. So it took, a couple weeks, but I got it, and I got it for cheap. So this will help out with the Trumpeter Su-24, but I also got this so that I could do some panel lining on the old Dragon / Revel / Zvezda Su-24 that's out right now too. So yeah, that's it for this review. Hopefully it helped out a bit. If you have any suggestions on things you'd like to see, please leave them in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Let's spread this out a little more so that we can help other modelers with saving some cash and saving their time and not having to go through things that will waste their time. Like, here you get to see this. If that's what you're looking for, then there you go, right? But like I said, what I started this channel for was to show what's in the books and things like that, because there doesn't seem to be a lot out there. So, and a lot of these books, especially like something like this, they're kind of expensive. You don't know whether you want to buy it or not, right? And you want to make sure that it's worth the value. So anyways, happy modeling, and we'll catch you in the next review. Thanks a lot.